Hello and welcome to this tutorial. In this video, we are going to learn how to draw anime eyes, step by step. For this tutorial, we are going to need a 2H graphite pencil, a 2B graphite pencil, and a 4B graphite pencil, a compass, a ruler, a blending stump, an eraser, and a white gel pen. Let's get to drawing. Let's begin with our compass, and we'll draw a circle in the middle of the canvas. Bear in mind, the size of this circle will determine the size of the eyes. Now grab your ruler and measure equal distances extending horizontally through the middle of the circle. With this plane as a reference, we can place two more circles of the same size on either end. For the next step, erase the guidelines and sketch in two curved lines above and two small, short curved lines below. These are the basis for adding very accentuated eyelashes to your anime eyes. Anime eyes are way more noticeably dramatic and surreal, so let's place these features further from the center than we would if making like a realistic portrait. A defining feature of anime eyes is that they have a lot of volume. Let's indicate that here by going big style and thick on the upper lash line, but not so much on the lower lines. Alright, the framework is now in place for us to add the irises. Let's go for an oblong, oval type shape, and do your best to make them as symmetrical as possible. Also, to stay true to anime styling, keep them off-center. As you can see, these are positioned slightly inward. It'll make a huge difference. We're doing great here. Now let's detail the eyelashes. For this, draw small V shapes here at the corners and continue this pattern along the upper and lower lines. Since these features are so bold, you actually don't need many of these shapes to create the desired effect. Next, for the pupil, just drop in small ovals in the center of each eye. Make them proportionate in size, so not too big and not too small. Time for eyebrows. Lightly sketch small lines directly above the eyes and draw two more thicker lines above those, using your ruler to ensure everything is lined up properly in the composition. Once again, we'll erase the guidelines and outline everything with a 2B pencil, carefully shading in these areas. Now let's give this some real presence by making darker lines and markings here and here. We're looking to create contrast, which will make these features almost jump off the page. Notice how the simple act of extending bold lines from the lashes to the outer boundaries of the irises is giving this some serious attitude. Now let's give this more dazzle by adding highlights. With a 2H pencil, begin by softly making little reflection points like this. Not too much though, as adding too much graphite to this region could create problems for us down the line. Next, we'll shade the pupil with a gradient that is the darkest on the bottom and gradually gets lighter toward the top. Stay with a 2H and fill the iris while also avoiding the highlighted areas. Since we're shading, let's go ahead and fill the rest of the eye. Use your blending stump to create this volumizing effect all around, like this. These eyes are getting captivating. Let's keep pushing the boundaries by adding another layer of graphite, this time with a 4B pencil. This not only adds great detail, but also another level of much-needed contrast. Apply a bit more shading to the eyelash line and lashes themselves. And now, it's time to let loose with your creativity. Making little details like these will really make your piece unique. And if you're unsure, by all means, use some of your favorite anime characters as inspiration, or just go nuts with it. You really can't go wrong. Whether you prefer it to be simple or elaborate, the only thing that matters is the direction you want to take it in. Just use your 4B pencil for the dark areas and a white gel pen for the highlights. Oh, and if you want to add facial features, no problem. Your blending stump works perfectly for this. And that's it. Thanks for watching this tutorial. Like the video, subscribe to our channel, and leave a comment. We'd love to hear from you.